twist is on this Breville juicer. This is called the Juice Fountain. It's model BJE200XL. I'm going to show you up close all of its features and how it works. And yes, I'm actually going to be juicing some stuff here so you can see how well it does. I'm going to show you that up close. So before I go into the juicing part, let me give you the dimensions on this. It's 15 3/4 inches tall, and the width of just this part here and not the juice container, this is 8 3/4 inches in the width here. If you did, for some reason, want to store it with the juice container collector at the bottom, it is now 11.5 inches in the width. So it kind of gives you an idea of how big this is. It also comes with a 39.5 inch long cord. It's a 2-prong at the end, and all of the parts besides the base, the motor part, you can put this in your dishwasher, so it makes it really easy to have a quick and fast cleanup afterward. So let's go ahead and start using this so you can see how it works. So this here is the 25 fluid ounce container. It has measurements. If you wanted to read it in milliliters, you can read it in milliliters, but it is 25 fluid ounces for this. It also has a froth separator, which is really nice to have, and it separates the foam from the juice. It has the spout where the juice comes out here. It has a safety lock, and I'm going to go ahead and unlock that so you can see all the parts. So the chute here, this is 3 inches wide, so this makes it really quick. You don't have to do a lot of cutting for the prep work. You can put in about 3 inches in the width here. That makes it really nice to easily push this in with the chute pusher, and that is the lid. And then in here, I do want to show you, you just lift up the strainer. I think it's called the auger, that will juice your juice out, and your pulp and everything else will go in here. This makes it really nice. You don't have a separate side container for your pulp, and that makes it really easy for cleanup too. So that pretty much is the parts of this, so you know what parts can go in. In fact, you can watch how I put this in. It has an arrow, so I'm putting it in the arrow along with the arrow inside here. The lid, it does have little tabs here, and again, I'm just putting it right inside the tab. Super easy, and it's pretty much ready to go. So that's how easy it is to put it together. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that the frother is in there on the lid, and all we have to do now is turn on the button. And so the button power, really easy. One button, you turn it on and it starts going. I'm gonna go ahead and start showing you the fruit going inside here. We're gonna see it up close so you guys can see how this works. So I've got ginger, cucumber, carrots, oranges, apple. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in whole just like that, since it's smaller than 3 inches. And then I do have some greens here, so I didn't have any fresh spinach, but I do have frozen spinach that I de-thawed, and I'll be putting that in too. Okay, so let's get to the fun part and start juicing. I'm gonna go ahead and put the safety lock on top of the lid here, and this is the chute. I'll be taking that out and starting up the machine. You can hear how loud this is. It's not too loud. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting in the fruit. A whole apple. My ginger, some spinach, And now you can see this up close. And now I do want to pour this in here. So it does hold back the froth with that lid. Okay, now I want you to see how it looks like inside. We're gonna go ahead and unplug this so I can show you how this looks like inside here. I'm gonna take off the safety latch, lift this up, and show you inside. So this is where all the pulp is on the side here. So really easy to, again, just lift this up out. Let's see if I could do it with one hand. There we go. Lift this out. You can see the arrow that it has. You just put it along here. And I want to show you that really easy to take this out and now throw this into your garbage bag. And now you can enjoy your juice. So I hope my post helped you see this Breville Juice Fountain up close. I hope it helps you in your decision. Thanks so much for watching.